Yo, what is up, universe? It's Jerem the Giant, your guide into psychedelics, plant medicines, and all the compounds that are going to assist you on becoming your greatest self. Today we're talking about San Pedro, mescaline, or peyote. So, this is one of my favorites for sure. In Arizona somewhere, I have like 12 or 15 cacti growing. I left with a friend. If you're watching this, hopefully you're taking care of them. Save them for me. And it's, for those of you that don't know what it is, it's a cactus that grows in South America. So that's where it's usually San Pedro's from. Although I've heard it grows in Europe. It's kind of grown all over the world. It's also mescaline is the main alkaloid in it that I'm talking about, and it's also found in peyote across Arizona, New Mexico, and Mexico, and has been used by Native Americans for thousands of years. And there's, you can go to New Mexico and do a peyote ceremony, join the church, and have the full experience. But yeah, I found San Pedro when I was into LSD, and it seemed like I can't find acid anywhere. So I was like, what the hell? So I finally, years went by, and I finally heard about this cactus. I'm like, no way. And so I was like ordering some from Reddit, and then what did I do? I think I dehydrated it the first time. I sliced it up, put it in the oven, and then ground it down into kind of a powder. And I would either microdose it or macrodose it. Although it's so energizing, very, very cleansing, and it opens up your heart chakra. That's what I noticed. But what I would compare it to is like the Native Americans' LSD. So I've never been that big of a fan of mushrooms. I always thought I was because I'm into psychedelics, but every time I eat mushrooms in the past, especially if I'm not in nature or surrounded by the right kind of people, it always I just kind of went to this hellish realm where I'm like, oh my god, panicking, or there'll be like voices in my head, like a million voices, and I'm like, what is going on? So it's not like that. It's more clear-headed, like LSD, not like mushrooms. At least for me, everyone's different. And it's very energizing, very energizing. So at the time I was microdosing it, and yeah, it got me connected to my heart more. And kind of like it has this Jesus vibe for sure. I tell people now it's like mescaline, it's like Jesus juice. Jesus juice. And it taught me so much. Can't wait to do it again. I haven't used it in a while. But it connects you to this deeper side of yourself that you didn't know existed. And it's the plant that literally told me that you can heal yourself with your mind. Like all the healing is everything's possible. And yeah, I remember I hurt my knee years ago, and it was something that bothered me. I was like, okay, if this stuff is true, I should be able to heal myself. But mescaline is what really opened that door and made me have that spark of insane belief, if you will, that made me know that it was possible to completely heal yourself, like the Joe Espinoza kind of thing. And so, yeah, mescaline is probably the number one compound that helped trigger my healing, both maybe from emotional scars from childhood, but also physical scars. And Not only that, I remember being on a large dose one time, and I was kind of freaking out. I was like, oh my god, it's so much energy, and like I had to keep doing yoga. I had to keep holding different poses just because I had so much energy, or doing push-ups, and it was temporary relief. And the only other thing that helped was cold showers, the coldest they could get, and I was like, and it was like some sort of release. It was so bizarre, and I remember putting on hot water just to see how it felt, and it like literally my body was just like it felt like it was killing me. Hot water was killing me, and this cold water was doing the opposite. It was like, you know, like this I don't know. I felt like immortality in that coldness. I just felt the power of Jesus or something. Wim Hof. I don't know, but it was super powerful. I haven't come across anyone that's had a similar experience yet, but I'm sure they're out there. Yeah. Super awesome plants. The alkaloids vary from cactus to cactus. Certain ones have more mescaline in them, and that's what you're going for sure. But the only thing to watch out for is there's horodine, there's what are the things that are in what's in Monster? Carnitine, horodine. I don't know how to say those things, but there's all these different alkaloids, kind of like caffeine and B vitamins that alongside the mescaline make you feel so energized. And don't know where I was going with that, but before when I cooked the cactus down, it seemed like there wasn't a lot of mescaline, but there was a lot of those things. So yeah, that's just the different alkaloids in it. Super awesome, one of my favorites for sure. So energizing. I can't wait to do fuller dosages and actually do more potent cactus, because the cactus I got, I felt like, there was a lot of these other alkaloids, but there wasn't a lot of mescaline. I didn't really get any visuals or anything, but man, did it trigger the healing. And so, out of all the plants out there, I would recommend San Pedro for healing. It's you could feel it when you take it. You could feel your heart energy expand. And I remember hiking with my friend one time, and it feels like you're breathing through your chest. It's like air or energy is coming through here, and you're not usually aware of it, but yeah, it is something else. Can't wait to expand my my knowledge of this plant. As I remember more, I'm sure I'll post more videos on mescaline. This is just the top of my head, what I remember it being, and yeah, hope you found this helpful. It's a super easy plant to grow. If you live in summer cold, you have to keep it indoors, but in Arizona, it grows a couple feet a year, and yeah, super awesome. It's, I think it's one of those plants that can really help the world. Yeah, it's Jesus juice. It's Jesus juice. You want to know how to heal, how to perform miracles? Do some mescaline. So, you have this power too. You can heal yourself. I believe in you. You can heal other people. Yeah. Hope you found this helpful. See you next time.